The city of Charlotte is hoping the 2012 Democratic National Convention delivers a much-needed economic shot in the arm. The unemployment rate's above 10%. Its budget gap stands at $5.4 million, and that number's gotten smaller since last year. Joining us now from Charlotte is Mayor Anthony Foxx. Welcome to the show, Mr. Mayor.
Thank you, Margaret.
I mean, North Carolina has gone Republican in virtually every presidential election. Obama was the first since Carter to take North Carolina. What's happening in Charlotte right now?
Well, we're just very excited to be hosting the 2012 Democratic National Convention. North Carolina has never hosted a political convention of any type, and this is going to be a great watermark for our city and for our state and for the country.
What do you expect to come from it? It's an event. I mean, how many jobs are going to be created from this? How much momentum is it going to provide?
We're estimating that the economic impact will be between $150 to $200 million. There are going to be thousands and thousands of people who are going to be exposed to North Carolina and to Charlotte for the very first time. And we believe there'll be indirect economic impacts that flow from that because we're such a great state to live, work, and play.
But jobs-wise, I mean, what kind of long-term job creation will come from this? Charlotte was trying to become Wall Street South. What is it trying to be now?
Well, we weren't trying to be. We've been a second largest financial services center in the country for quite some time. And what you're starting to see now is a lot of energy around coalescing around the energy sector with Duke Energy and Progress Energy combining, which will create the largest energy utility in the country. We will be the equivalent in energy what we are in financial services. You're also seeing growth in our healthcare sectors, our manufacturing sectors, as well as in the hospitality and tourism sectors. And I expect that over the next several months, you'll start to see even more impressive reductions in the unemployment rate.
Well, one thing we saw in today's jobless numbers and a worry we've had, it's cuts not by companies, but now by governments, by local municipalities. Are you going to have to cut police and civil servant jobs in Charlotte?
The city of Charlotte is very fortunate to be AAA bond rated, and I'm proud to say that we will not be cutting our police or firefighters at this point in time, and I don't expect ever. I think one of the challenges we do have over the long term is managing our public safety pay plan. Its growth rate historically would lead us into some trouble in the next couple of years, but we're working with our firefighters and police officers to address that.
All right, Mr. Mayor, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
Anthony Foxx, Mayor of Charlotte.